years after his brilliant entry into dancehall,
we no frightened for your spondyle.
Jahmiel remains one of the most potent in this genre.
Tell him the strongest soldiers get the hardest fight.
But why was the House on the Hill singer so absent from the local space during the summer? Could his alliance with the Gully God Movado and Vendetta boss Alkaline be the reason? Jahmiel will be here to answer.
Check, check.
He started out like most DJs looking for a place in dancehall. And after much trial and tribulations, agent Sasco is now firmly placed in a lane almost by himself.
So we're winning right now.
A lane with less hype and more substance. Undeniably dancehall, yet timeless.
You don't try, no, never will fail.
Agent Sasco will be on our stage to talk the album. The dancehall doctor who actually practices medicine comes to talk his outreach to the less fortunate. And wait until you hear and see his latest music video. Teejay, one of the frontline Montegonians leading a historic charge in dancehall, is now signed to Kingston-based Ramesh Entertainment. What's in the deal? Will the artist be relocating to capital Kingston? Teejay will be here to answer. And what took Beenie Man, Singing Melody, Why Rush, Kurt Riley, and Jason Williams from Onstage to Belize? The answer is guaranteed. All coming up. Welcome to our show, everyone. I am Winfred Williams. We'll be back.
Reaching more and more screens around the world every week. On Stage, so much more than entertainment.
So what took the dancehall king, Singing Melody, Why Rush, Kurt Riley, and Jason Williams from Onstage to Belize last weekend? Here is the answer.
Now, September is a very historic and therefore festive time for the people of Belize. Among the festivities here this weekend is the inaugural staging of the Belize September Festival Weekend. Onstage is in the country to get a first-hand look at how that unfolds and so much more.
Belize, formerly British Honduras, is an independent Commonwealth realm on the eastern coast of Central America. The mainland is bordered by Mexico on the northwest and the Caribbean Sea on the east. With a population of just under 400,000, September holds a special significance for Belizeans for two main reasons. Battle of St. George's Caye Day, celebrated on September 10 since 1898, and Independence Day September 21. The country has been an independent nation since 1981. On September 7, the first night of the Belize September Festival Weekend.
It's a 3-day event, we try to start something new in Belize, make sure that we have a festival that foreigners and locals alike to come and celebrate for 3 days, you know what I mean? Like how Jamaica have their festival and St. Lucia have their festival, we'll try to start the same thing here in Belize. This is the first time, so, after this we'll build and continue on.
Night 1 was an all-soca lineup featuring Freezy, Moto, Hyper Sounds, and Nyla Blackman.
First time in Belize, actually. Yeah, so and I think the vibe's nice, everything nice.
Well, this is my first time in Belize, and I'm super excited. People have been so nice thus far. The experience has just been beautiful, I think, because everything's very organized. But beyond that, I can't wait to see the carnival. I can't wait to see what it's like. I can't wait to see what the people do, you know what I mean? So that's really cool.
After the show ended and a couple hours of nighttime, this was the scene in Belize City on Saturday morning.
About carnival, we're talking about, of course, reveling in the streets, we're talking about trucks, we're talking about costumes, we're talking about the whole island coming together and partying on the streets. This is the Belize Carnival 2018.
awesome. The vibe is energetic. The vibe is just peace, love, and happiness. And as you can see, we're colorful, and I'm with the band Soca Mocha, the hypest band in the country.
How old is Belize Carnival?
Oh, like about 37 years so.
Talk to us about the Belize Carnival experience.
Simply divine, simply splendid, wonderful. We have an array of colors, a kaleidoscope of colors. We have a wonderful thing. Man, we have energy.
Later that night, night 2 of the Belize September Fest, featuring Alison Hines.
So we're taking the time out right now to learn a little bit more about Belize or get into the meat of Belize. So we're here in a place called Frank's Area. We're going river tubing or cave tubing, I think that's what it's called. Never done this before, so let's see what it looks like.
After cave tubing, it was off to a 1 hour and 30-minute journey to a place where Mayans occupied up to 1000 AD. The site, which is called Altunja, meaning rockstone water, is an ancient village discovered by a tourist and excavated in 1961. Later that night, it was time for the end of our Belize journey. Night 3 of the festival weekend, the biggest of the 3 nights in terms of patronage. On the lineup, honorary Belizean Y Rush.
It's a joy. You don't know. People them see me work, them give me the energy, me give them back the energy. And them we just get booked again for Belize right here, so on stage see that, so we'll just keep it going.
Singing melody.
Great. Same thing as Jamaica, you know, the people are original and love what they stand for, and the country is just amazing, you know what I mean? Everything is original about Belize, and it reminds me of back home, you know?
Artists come on the show a while and talk about the fact that when they go to other places, people appreciate reggae music so much, and then you come to a place like Belize and reggae is obviously the pop music, the first music of the country.
You know, I realize that the Caribbean demographic really grasp and hold on to roots music and reggae music. I can't tell you why. I just know I just saw it go. And even yesterday during the carnival, when the truck passed, and I was playing some music, and to see the reaction when they hear reggae music.
And no doubt, the man who most came out to see that night, the Dr. Beanie Man.
How many times have you been here?
I come from 95. You know, the people come out feet, so you have to give them it. It's not every time the people them come feet in us, so sometimes you have to make it. But the people them come out feet, so it's easier, the job. It just flow good. I haven't been here for the past, I think, 5 years, you know. So I think that's how the people them really come out, so because a long time them not see us.
Think it good. Think it good for the first time. You know you set the foundation. For you build, you know you tweak. So next year we want way bigger. You know, I got to big up the musical ambassador. You know, we team up, we do it big. Thing happen. You know. Next year I think we're way better. 2019 and the first year, first annual. So next year the foundation set. So I just basically build.
All right, so now you know. The Belize September Festival weekend. Wow. All right, coming up right here on stage.
We no frightened for your spondyle.
3 years after his brilliant entry in dancehall, Jahmiel remains one of the most potent new names in the genre. But why was he so absent from the local space during the summer? Could his alliance with the Gully God, Mavado, and Vendetta boss Alkali be the reason? Jahmiel will be here to tell. He started out like most DJs looking for a place in dancehall, and after much trial and tribulations, Agent Sasco is now firmly placed in a lane almost by himself. A lane with less hype and more substance. Undeniably dancehall, yet timeless. Agent Sasco will be here. The dancehall doctor who actually practices medicine comes to talk his outreach to the less fortunate, and wait until you hear and see his latest music project. Teejay, one of the frontline Montagonians leading a historic charge in dancehall, is now signed to Kingston-based Ramesh Entertainment. And what's in that deal? He'll be here to answer that and to tell us whether or not he will be relocated to Kingston. All coming up right here on our stage. We'll be back.
I wish you were mine again. Am I too late? Was it too long? She's already gone.
Reaching more and more screens around the world every week. On stage. So much more than entertainment.
My guest in this segment is the dancehall doctor who actually practices medicine.
And some boys still a chat.
He comes to talk his latest outreach to the less fortunate. And wait until you hear and see his latest music project. Shaka Paul on our stage right now. Shaka. Bless you, sir.
Bless Edwin.
The doc, the original, can we call it the original dancehall doctor? Because you're now a veteran. You're like 18 years in the business, aren't you?
Yeah, but it feel like yesterday. Because, you know,
Yes.
music help keep us young and fresh.
But weren't you a doctor in dancehall before Beanie?
No, actually, when Beanie Man got the doctorate, I was up at University of West Indies
Yes.
studying medicine. And the students of Chancellor Hall at a Spectrum concert, they gave Beanie Man an honorary doctorate. And I actually opened that show.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
it was before, and I opened the show for Bounty Killer when he was given that honorary professor
Yes.
from the students. So
Yeah.
it wasn't from the university body, it was the students of the university.
Right, but for those we call your Shaka Paul,
Yes.
your stage name, you were always Doc. In dancehall, they call you Doc, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Because I've been around from I finished medical school. That's when I started, you know, officially recording.
So how long has that been since you started practicing medicine?
I entered into medicine straight out of Kingston College at age 18, went to university, became a doctor at age 23.
Okay.
Yeah, and started recording music officially around 2 years later, close to the end of internship.
Oh, so you must have been conflicted.
Yeah, there was a major conflict in my mind at the time to differentiate between being a doctor and an artist and how I would be viewed by the medical community
Yes.
versus the patients versus the regular dancehall patron and fan.
Right,
So that-
especially dancehall,
Yes,
right?
so
Because
that
if it was reggae, probably it would have been easier.
Yeah, that was a conflict at
Yes.
the time. But as I've grown and, you know, understand myself more and know said, this is who I am, you know, the distinction between both is not so difficult for me anymore.
Okay. All right, so you've formed a foundation to help the less fortunate, and there's a back to school campaign.
Yes.
And that is still active?
Yes,
the back
still
to school.
active.
Okay, so talk about it for me.
All right, the Back to School campaign came on the background of doing a song called Back to School. I was on the way to the studio in the middle of August, and I thought to myself, what would Vibes Cartel be singing at this time of the year to stay so current and on top of the dancehall field? So I decided to do a song about school.
Yes.
And it was very fitting for me to do the song Back to School, since in the month of July we launched the Dr. Garth McDonald Scholarship Fund, which gave away 2 scholarships to 2 students at an infant school in Waterford, the Faith Basic Fellowships Basic School, which when I went to hand out the awards, found out that the the school was on the road that I used to live when I used to live in Waterford.
Oh, really?
Yes, so
wow,
it was an emotional moment.
Ah.
Yeah, very emotional. So we gave away gift vouchers for school, along with trophies for the most outstanding male and female student at that time.
Oh, nice. And so, and some of the other work of the foundation, I know you were very instrumental in the killer donation to the Kingston Public
Foundation
Hospital, right? And you helped him with the foundation and with formation and so on, right?
Well, you know, Bounty Killer is very generous, and these are things that he has always wanted to do. So when he and Banky approached me how to help them with the process of actually giving over the beds, I actually assisted in the process.
Okay.
And then when I expressed the other needs, that's when they came on with the Labor Day project in donating our 100 tins of special paint, a refrigerator for the nurses of the labor ward, also an air conditioning unit. Just some of the needs to make the nurses more comfortable, to make the environment better to work in.
Okay. All right, sir. Well, we always have to give you love and support for what you're doing for the less fortunate. And the support that you give to the warlord and the motivation, you know, is absolutely something that we must
Yes,
give you
and there are other
lots of
artists
props
as well,
for.
you know.
Yeah.
You know, I was over at Corville with Bugle with his back to school project, you know, over there on the Gaza with Sika Rhymes and his.
Nice.
So once we see artists or in general Jamaicans doing good, wanting to give back to their country, give back to the less fortunate, then, you know, Shaka will be there.
Ah. All right, so let's talk a little bit about your dancehall career now, sir.
Yes.
It's been like 18 years. How would you sum it up? What have you achieved as an artist?
As an artist, I think I've put out songs that are positive, that have motivated others. Just by me doing dancehall, as a medical doctor, it has shown many that there can be the flexibility of wanting to do music or other things within the art while still trying to achieve academic excellence. You know, I've had some major successes, like with a song called Rubber Bounce, which did very good in the dance hall, me and Samboni. You know, Ice Cream Love with Abby Dallas, Independent Girl, Heather Cummings. I've been like on the top 100 songs in New York one year with a nurse from New York.
Yes.
So I've had other successes, remixes in Australia and other places with Barrington Levy. People just take up the songs and just put together. So I've had different little sporadic successes. But now may I come feet.
I was just about to ask you because, all right. So
tell them I'm ready.
You're ready now?
I'm ready now.
All right, so let's look at the video right here.
Turn me on, girl, you turn me on, turn me on, girl, you turn me on. Have me a pop, 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 like champagne, a pop, 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 pop. Turn me on.
All right, turn me on. Well, the dancehall MD, we're going to call it that. The dancehall medical doctor on our stage, and it's Turn Me On, right?
Yes.
So how is it doing now? It's out?
It's out. Cornelius Records, Platinum Camp. You know, this video was shot in Atlanta. So it's out.
Yeah. The suit man though, the conventional suit. Dancehall, doctor in conventional suit. So you're coming for it.
Yeah.
You're changing the game then.
Yeah, I'm a game changer.
All right, so is it part of a wider project?
Well, this is a single, really just experimenting with Latin beats and Afro beats. And that's how this single came about, and creating some waves already.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. So, well.
Yeah, you know, we couldn't come on the stage and come empty-handed. So we brought a little token of our appreciation.
Yes.
But, you know, we're doing merchandising as well.
Oh, you are?
The foundation needs funding, so
okay.
you have to create merchandise which persons
Such as, what are these items?
Caps, T-shirts, cups.
That's one of your shirts?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, eventually hope to get there with the clothing line.
So this is,
outfit.
what's the name of it? Is Pow?
Well, this is just really like a cup, you know, promoting
nice.
Turn Me On and
It's
promoting
nice,
Shaka
like a cup.
Pow. So, you know, who loves them artists and wants to, you know,
So
donate
you're
to the
on one side of
foundation.
it, and on the other side, some lovely ladies. I like this side. Anyway, boss, thank you so much.
Yes.
Well, what good, sir?
GoFundMe and all of that is up and running. So I put in the work.
Wicked.
Yes.
Nice. All right, there you have him in this segment. The DJ, the dancehall MD, Shaka Pow. Stay with us, still to come. Jahmiel and later, Agent Sasco. Right here on our stage.
I want you to know I'm on the sun. Oh, we're winning right now.
Reaching more and more screens around the world every week. On Stage. So much more than entertainment.
Teejay, one of the frontline Montagonians leading a historic charge in dancehall, is now signed to Kingston-based Ramesh Entertainment. What's in the deal?
The journey just started.
Will the artist be relocating to Kingston? Teejay is on our stage right now to answer. All right, Teejay, bless. Welcome, sir.
Official.
Congratulations again on all your achievements.
Yeah, you know, from the last time we speak, I'm tell you, I just the work, you know.
Yes.
So I just do it, I put in the work, you know.
So it's been going up since?
Up. We never go down, because I remember up top, me say, you know.
Okay.
So I have to stay up, you know.
And some fests, that give you a bump, I suspect?
Yeah, some fests, it has been great.
Yeah.
You remember now, some fest is the greatest reggae show on earth. That's our culture, so, I mean, it has done a lot for me.
Widespread exposure after Sumfest.
Widespread.
So all who didn't know knew after Sumfest was concluded.
Yeah.
Great. And so you were shopping for a deal?
When?
Or this deal? Were you shopping for it or a
no,
what?
we asked Faith and he come along because ever since
you reached
it
out
was
to
just
them?
only me and my team, me and my friends.
Yes.
Who have love for the music. It was only we doing this.
All by yourself?
Yeah, all by ourselves, investing our little money and using our little craft to put the English party there. So
yeah.
Ramesh see the work and, you know, Ramesh is the king of entertainment, Ramesh is the king of marketing. He's a good manager and Teejay career need that, so we just work with the offer.
And he's pretty much a self-made entertainment, music executive, entrepreneur, producer now.
Yeah.
You know, his walk is unique too. So, what is the state of the music in Montego Bay now? You know, we have to keep watching what going on in Moby, you know.
It's great.
Moby is making some serious moves in music, right?
Sure. Well, over the years, Moby artists, them deserve it, because a long time, even before Tamili and the others, a long time Moby artists, them put in the work. But I mean, you know, self-praise and all of them things there.
Yes.
Make some of we kind of really feel like we get ahead of ourselves, so you know the thing go right there, so. But at times, some of we just get serious now and decide, say, all right, we are go out the feet and unite and just show the people them say unity is strength, and we can put a foot through the door.
So there is unity in Moby?
Yeah, a lot of unity.
Good, that's great news. And some are calling your particular brand of dancehall a mix between trap and dancehall. Are you subscribing to that? Is it different from a new kind of vibe coming out of Moby? Is it new?
Yeah,
is it different? Is it trap mixed with convention dancehall?
Yeah, because I remember now we are the Bounty Killer and the Beanie Man and everything at dancehall now, you know. We are the new generation, you know.
Yes.
So we can't come with the same thing over. We have to do some different thing. We have to shake it up.
Yes.
Because dancehall need a shake up. And we have to drop
so
some
the sound itself, the production, the sound of music coming out of you, the Montagonians who are leading this new charge, is a different sound from what
I would
what
say
the Kingstonians are spitting?
I would say that. Cause I remember we're doing it for hands-off experience, so we come see others do it, so we want to do it better.
Okay.
So we just know, say, all right, we rehearse and put our thing to the blackboard, and our craft them go just different. So just that we do, we try to create a new sound, a new everything, New talk, new slang, new broth. So, I just we.
So drop 2 slang for me, man.
Yeah, like broth. Broth around the street
Broth.
right now and up top.
Up top?
Yeah, up top.
And broth. And those are Montagonian slangs.
Those are Teejay slangs.
Originated in Montego. Are you crediting them? Well, it's yours, but you give Mobay some of the
Yeah, those are Mobay slang. Cause you go to Mobay anywhere in Jamaica, anywhere in the world right now, from you wake up and somebody call your phone and say, up top, what go on?
Yes.
I say, what you do? You know, someone go broth today.
Broth?
Yeah.
And broth really means what?
Broth mean enjoy yourself, like, me I go chill.
Mm-hmm.
Me I go do something, me just I go broth then.
Yes.
Because remember, we come with new sound, we have to have new words. So,
all right, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see if we can dig into the deal now. The deal is a what? How many year? A multi-year deal? One album?
The deal is loyalty still.
Yeah.
Is it? Yeah, the deal is forever too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, as long as you stay loyal and work.
Yes.
And that's the deal. We can't tell people what them are going to say. It's like, me have a surprise to give you for your birthday. I'm going to tell you something, go buy you 1 car for your birthday. So
it's
can't tell
an open-ended deal, no end in sight?
No end.
And so you're joining Shensia?
Yeah, Ding Dong, Bishop Escobar, and, you know?
And the rest of them?
And the rest.
In the crew?
Yeah.
All right, so, well, the crew, Ramesh knows what to do and how to image an artist. So
yeah,
you're in good hands.
Yeah, man, good hands.
All right, so talk to me a little bit now about, first of all, whether or not you'll be relocating to Kingston. Will you?
Probably.
You probably will be relocated to Kingston?
Yeah, probably will.
Yeah?
Probably will.
Then you're not going to lose the Mobay vibe, Bridget?
No, man, we're not lose it, man. Because remember now, Mobay people, them love. If you see, an icon arise now.
Yes.
A star from the getaway. Are the good things, and we not tell the youth them no bad things, and we not force them to do no bad things. Maybe people kind of really like them things that them still we make changes in our life.
Yes.
And our next youth can grow. And Sister Teejay make changes from the community, so me I go make changes too. So there's no.
Well, I don't think there's no shedding of Mobay from you.
No.
And Raggin King.
No.
And the others. And I think that you have the opportunity to change some of the negativities.
Yeah, man, we have what it takes.
In the
so
West,
we can do
and
that
you
right
should
now.
do everything to do that. Because,
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that will even make it even greater too. That you came in and not only were you big recording artist who changed the game, but you also have changed the ways of some of the youngsters who were like lost. And you helped them to
find them way.
You know what I mean? So those are some little pressure where I put on us still if you can't do it. I mean, it's really your responsibility.
Yeah, it's a heavy load to bear.
It's a wider community thing that all of us should be participating in. But if you can't do it, then more power to you.
Sure.
Okay, so the contract is up and running.
Yeah.
The machine is out, because in the studio right now, a whole
man,
crew of people are wearing Ramesh Entertainment shirts. And Jade is leading the PR charge.
Yeah, man.
So everything up. Everything, what's your word again?
Broth.
Everything is broth.
Yeah, everything is broth.
Everything is broth.
Yeah, we just shoot the Up Top Boss video to one.
Yes.
Go on good in the street. So the next 2 weeks we release it. And it's shot by Ramesh Entertainment TV also.
All right, so, sir, we're sending you on.
Yeah, man, respect on man.
We'll be tracking your career and making
man.
sure that we're reporting your progress. We know you'll be making progress.
They're on the GPS still, so you go always see me and have to track it, you know?
All right, sir.
Yeah.
And more power to Ramesh Entertainment.
Up top.
Broth. Okay. Broth is the word from Teejay. All right, stay with us right here on stage. Still to come, Shaka Paul. That's the dancehall MD, Jahmiel.
I wish you were mine again.
Where is he? Is it because he's rolling with the Vendetta Boss and the Gully God? He's been missing. Haven't you noticed? You in Jamaica, in the local space. Well, Jahmiel will be here to tell us. And
growing up on the banks of the Hope.
Agent Sasco, he's got an album everybody's talking about. He'll be here to tell us about the album and its success so far. All coming up right here on our stage.
I wish you were mine again.
reaching more and more screens around the world every week. On Stage, so much more than entertainment.
3 years after his brilliant entry in dancehall,
We no frightened for your spondyle.
Jahmiel remains one of the most potent new names in the genre. But why was the House on the Hill singer so absent from the local scene during the summer?
Till I know.
Could his alliance with Gully God, Mavado, and Vendetta Boss, Alkaline, be the reason?
Man get polipa, no polipa hate.
Jahmiel is on our stage right now to answer. Jahmiel, sir.
What going, man? It's been a while, man.
Listen, yes, you bet.
Yeah, man.
It's been a little while. So yes, sir. Answer the summer question first of all for us.
Summer. Europe tour, man.
Europe.
You know, say, yeah, went to Germany for the first time.
Yes.
This year did 2 major festivals in Germany. We did Belgium, Amsterdam, France.
Oh.
Just to name a few, but.
So was it a tour or
man.
a spot date?
Tour.
A spot dates?
No, tour. I did a tour.
A
I was on the road for a month.
A Jahmiel tour?
Yeah, man.
Your own tour?
Yeah, headlining shows and all of that.
Wow.
You know what I say? Yeah.
Oh, so
I went to Europe before, you know, but this was actually my first tour. I only did 1 show. The first time I go to Europe, in, I think it was Belgium also, Reggae Gil.
Yes. So talk about it. How
Great
have fans been responding to you? Talk about the response you've got
Great,
from fans.
great. And just
And who are they? Who are the fans? Your fans?
My fans? There's a mixed crowd. You see what I say? I perform for some crowd where there's straight white people.
Yes.
You see what I say? We know the music. You get me I say? And you don't know, we just go out there and do it. You get me I say? And people appreciate it. The love is real and I know there's something more me I say.
Yes.
Dead upon video and everything, it's recorded.
Yeah. Okay, so that's Europe. What about the alliance with? Because you've done some dates with Mavado and
I've done
Alkaline.
quite a few shows with Alkaline and Mavado. You don't know my musical brothers them, you know. And we did Montreal, we did Toronto, we did Trinidad together also. You see me, I say, me and Alkaline we just come back from New York, New Rules, sold out show.
Okay.
I say. But many times I did on the road without them still. But
oh, so it's not them why you were absent during the summer?
No, man, I'm occupied. I do shows.
It was because of your own of the tour.
Yeah,
okay, we just want to find out if it's your musical brothers who had you on the road or have you busy. But to talk about your own music career now in terms of recordings and so on, where are you?
All right now we're in at the final stage for the album. You see me, I know. Good while now I tell the people about the album, but you know my time did get occupied by a lot of touring and all of that, recording and all of that. You get me I say? And some things beyond my control did that take place at the time. So I'm free up here now and it's finalizing, so you can look forward to that. You see me I say?
So that is
debut album, and you don't know my first album, so I want to make sure it do right. You get me I say?
Can you put a timeline on it? It's coming?
First quarter in the next year.
First quarter of 2019.
And the title of the album is going to be Great Man.
Great Man. Wow. We have a video queued up. Is it one of the records on the album?
Yeah, it's going to be on the album. Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
So can we take it now?
Yeah, man.
All right, let's go.
I wish you were mine again. Am I too late? Was it too long? She's already gone. Thinking of those times again. Cause I'm still not over you. Still not over you.
Okay, sir, so explain the song for me now.
Well, what matter about our previous relationship with a girl, you know, we separated, but still not over, you get me I say?
Yeah.
She move on. You get me I say? She move on, end up in an abusive relationship, but when she come to link me, she think me move on, but me never move on. She just see me with her fun, you get me I say? And she hurt by that and hurt by the abusive relationship with she now. And, you know, decided to take some sleeping pill. She has stress out.
But she's still alive, right?
Yeah, man, she's still alive.
Well, it's good to know. But what's your lyrics, your storyline?
Definitely, and it's relatable. Enough people go through that. Have one girl with them now over.
But not applicable to you. personally?
No, if this is a personal experience, yeah, but we don't want to talk too much.
No, well, we don't want to hear. No, we don't want you to. We just want to know how relatable.
You know, your heart and soul in that song there.
Yes, man. That's why it sort of prompted the question, because it's very deep and genuine.
Most times we sing from personal experiences, you know. So,
yes.
You know, I always try to sing something so relatable and go far away, go across the waters. So that's why when we go into some places like Europe, people understand the music too.
So how is this the album in relation to this record? Are we going to see some more of that in there? What's in the album?
Yes, different sides of Jahmiel. As I say, different sides. We have acoustic vibe, some girl songs, some social commentary kind of vibe, and different sides of Jahmiel. I show the versatility on the album.
And you know one of the sides that you have that I'm a little puzzled about? The Clash side.
Yeah.
That side is, I might have mentioned it before, because you just don't, I don't see you as one of those who clash.
Yeah, enough of them not see me as that, but.
But if a man trouble you?
Yeah, man, you know me do my thing already.
You've done them with lyrics?
Defensive from morning, man. I don't know myself as a person who back down from the lyrical clash. I mean, my friends them from high school know my style already, you know.
Yes.
See, every time, like, you would have some youth that come from different schools. Want to come clash the youth them at my school and them kind of thing. Everybody call upon the great man.
Yes.
Clash and all of them.
So
it's a thing where a part of me from morning.
It's sports.
But them don't know that.
It's like sports for you.
Yeah,
you do it for fun.
Yeah, man.
Because Tommy Lee said the thing between both of you were you were just sparring. But is it for you, or is it really serious?
It's a lyrical thing still, and not physical. But I don't know if me and him for good like that. I don't see my heal him, I don't see me heal me. It's a lyrical thing still,
but he's saying more or less the same thing. I don't know that anything is wrong with you guys just exercising your ability to drop lyrics and to rhyme and to do poetry.
Everything good so far. It's just lyrical so far, isn't it?
Boy, you know, only two artists like you and Tommy Lee too. Good artists, real artists who can do great things. You know, I'm always on a little edge for say, boy, you know, we don't want something to happen to one of you, or your entourage, or members of your entourage. As a result of these lyrics.
Them dep on that side and we dep on that side.
You know what I mean? So, boy, I don't know. I don't know if it. I don't think you want to do it, but whatever.
It's a lyrical thing, I don't know, physical. Them not bring nothing to we, and isn't everything good?
Keep it that way, Jam. Keep it that way. So what's next? What's next for you?
What's next? Off to Miami, Florida. Is I say, I think Liquid. And then I have St. Lucia come up. It's actually my third time going to St. Lucia. And then it looked like the first quarter next year too, we're going to go back to Africa. Because, you know, I went to Africa for the first time. Earlier this year, I went to Gambia.
And that was massive.
Massive.
Yes.
Like 20,000 people come out to see Jahmiel live in concert, and them know all of my songs, them word for word. And as I say, this is not something where I talk, like videos there for sure. Like the people them gravitate to the thing, and I sing the songs, them word for word, isn't it?
That's your world, my friend. The globe.
Yeah, man.
The physical globe is yours. So
and the more I travel, the more my mind open.
No time to be distracted with nothing I go on in Jamaica.
Too much places out in the world for conquer, so
of course.
That going to take up time.
I want to hear that oozing out of you, youth, because you just come out to Europe, you've gone to Africa
man.
and them places there. You now are indeed a global artist.
Yeah, we do UK also, you know.
Yes.
Me to Australia and Baby Sham did UK also.
So yeah, Jamaica is just your base. Jam.
Don't know.
What good? Hold on, let me ask you about this. The man them say a stinger come up and you name the planet, you know. Yeah. You're one of them whose name would be on
talk to management, man. The numbers
you would do a sting if there's a sting?
If the numbers right, everything good, man. Numbers are the
Well, you're about sting, because I hope there's a sting, but not for clash. That's my position on it. But if man a clash, man a clash. And if you're a clash, I hope you're safe.
Yo, let me tell you, see, that clash there between me and the other artists, Leroy, something there. You wrote me there now. And people are saying, yo, that song the way you sing for the demon, but it go far away. The clash thing go far away still. We just hope you not end up physical, you see me? But lyrically, go far away.
Well, I don't know. Jahmiel, what good song?
Some of the people them just listen to music for music.
All the best.
You have to understand that to, win for it.
Okay, yeah. Absolutely. And when the album is ready, we want to sample it right here live.
Definitely.
You have a live to do on this stage, okay?
Yeah, man. Because I soon start put up instruments and all of them things.
Yeah, we do that. We do that.
Acoustic set.
We do that. We do that from time to time. Well, there you have him right here on our stage, Jahmiel. Now you know where he was and why he was absent during the summer. Stay with us. Next, Agent Sasco. Wow.
Yeah, we put your first and second and third. Watch your blessings come forth.
Reaching more and more screens around the world every week. On stage. So much more than entertainment.
I thank you, Lord. Mama used to pray for me.
He started out like most DJs looking for a place in dancehall.
Girls gone wild when them see the kind we have been from a mile.
And after much trial and tribulations, Agent Sasco is now firmly placed in a lane almost by himself.
No rifle, no shotgun, no one pop. We're not a
lane with less hype and more substance. Undeniably dancehall, yet timeless. The winning right now, DJ's latest album, Hope River, is now sitting at number 4 on the Billboard Reggae Albums chart. Agent Sasco is on our stage right now. Agent, sir.
Yeah, man. Love
Blessed love, sir. Welcome.
Yeah, man.
Congratulations. Nuff. See there? See the album,
Yeah.
yeah? We have a copy. I don't hear it yet, though.
Yeah.
I don't hear all of it. Bridging, so talk about it. What's on it?
Yeah, so Hope River, I mean, well, as you can see, the album cover is a younger version of Sasco.
Yes.
And Hope River also is where I grew up, Kintyre, next to the Hope River there. And it wasn't just, oh, you grew up next to it as this passive kind of feature. And I mean, it was very much a significant part of my experience in Kintyre. You know, at times you'd catch water from the river, sometimes and water in the pipes. You know, sometimes you have to, you know, you go bathe in the river as recreation, you go play in the river and swim and all them things, they catch Janga and Ray. And then, you know, so it was survival. And then sometime when rain fall hard and people was wash away and, you know, sometimes it overflow the driving bridge and you're marooned in the community for a little bit. All of them things, so, like I said, it wasn't just a passive feature. So that being said, at the same time, what it represents to me and this my whole journey from that stage until now is a river of hope, because you know I find within it you know a great story for myself, and I find motivation within it. You know, so the album is pretty much exploring my experience in Kintyre, but from now a new perspective.
Well explained, and explains your journey and your work. So we're saying, sir, that you're in a lane by yourself. This is my take on it, and I don't know if you want to dispute it. You can go ahead and dispute it.
So
I think your lane is yours, and it's where I feel now that you don't have to have something hot anymore or be compared with anyone. Would I be correct?
Well, so I have decided to, well, first of all, not, you know, dancehall has been my mode of expression for most of the time people know me. I mean, my career started at, you know, 16 and a half, 17. I'm now, you know, twice at that age. And it started off, as you said, you know, with me trying to, you know, find a space, you know, within the scheme of things. You know, but as I grew, I also recognized that, you know, I wanted to always be a student of the music and continuous improvement. So that means I consider myself an artist rather than a dancehall artist, because reggae is now very much a big part of my expression. And this, like my last album was a full reggae album. This project is more of a, you know, a blend of different textures, including dancehall and reggae, but at the same time, you know, we even explore some new, you know, some new vibe where who knows if we're creating genres at this point, because there was a time when ska and rocksteady and whatever was happening wasn't reggae, and then somebody turned it into reggae. We explored that on the last album, the reggae origins. So who knows if right now, as I said, we're creating different lanes and maybe different genres. So I don't want to limit myself in the process by saying, you know, I'm a dancehall artist, therefore, you know, it must sound like this or look like this. You know, this album is demonstrating my creative freedom.
Yes, absolutely. And I'm excited about your lane and how you're walking, because I think you can inspire so many people with great talent but are trying.
It certainly is. And they reach out to me day to day saying, Jano, DJ, and all, like, you know, me see what I deal with. Even people who never understood it early on, and people who might have had different ideas. Matter of fact, I still get people who, now feel like I should be, walking in maybe a different direction. DJ, right now, you have to stick it on and show them, say. Yeah. And that's the thing, at this stage, I don't need to show nobody nothing. No. You know what I mean? The greatest thing for me, and I share this with people openly now, and a lot of what I discuss on this album, is understanding what fulfillment is about. My only frustration in this industry, and my only frustration with my relationship with music that has been from I know myself till now, was only in times when I was not 100% committing to what I was feeling right inside us. And so even if you're having relative success, if you're not getting the fulfillment with it, it's a miserable place. Like for me it was. And so now moving forward, I know that absolutely can be a part of my mission. I have to do exactly, what I'm feeling to do from inside.
You get to be you.
Yeah. As it should be.
You're expressing who you really are.
Absolutely,
in
man.
your music.
It shouldn't be any different than that. Authenticity is a big part of, how I want to live my life, and of course, what I want my work to represent as well. So over the years, and even still, I was never too contrary from my values or anything like that. But there were times where I tried to accommodate suggestion of others. That people have a different idea, what direction, that sort of thing. And a lot of it is, trying to find your way.
Oh,
you know what I mean? So,
absolutely.
You like I said, I started off as a teenager, man. So a lot of the time, I was still figuring out myself, as well as trying to figure out my place in music and what my contribution is to be to this music.
This captures that.
Absolutely.
Hope River is capturing
that. Hope River is very much where I'm at now mentally. As I said, it's looking back at things that transpired when I was 8, 9, and 10, but with now a new perspective on it. And also having a studio now to fully explore the creative process. I mean, big up to the producers and the musicians who work with me on this thing. This album was very much about, let's get in the studio and work on this thing, and we're not going to worry about the end result. We're just going to concentrate on the process of, from Flubs, Riff Raff, Da Shaka, Dale and Troy, Dizzle, Diamond Studios, massive. You don't know Dre, Rodney Mice. Silly Walks from Europe is also on the project. Upsetter with Winning and next thing. My brother Wayne Marshall will play instrument on it too and feature. And then all the features them. From Stephen Marley, Dre Island, Glacier Robinson. Then you have a song with Queen Ifrica, Tony Rebel, Basie, Ja Vinci, Tash Alexander, Tessan Chin, Romy and Virgo. Then you have Spragga Ben, Stone Boy, Kabaka Pyramid. Wow. Cardinal Official, yeah, big up my brother Cardi, Siobhan. So a lot of the vocal work on this album, brother Siobhan helped me out with it. You can realize when you listen, you're going to see me I do a lot more singing these days. Savannah,
okay.
Gosh. The feedback so far, I don't need to say nothing about that.
No,
the feedback.
The feedback is
excellent.
Excellent.
Yeah.
And you've got the entire industry supporting you.
Yeah, well, let me tell you. So I have to say, hats off, I'm not going to take off my hat, but hats off to every one of my colleagues, from engineers to musicians. As everybody who posts and reposts, I 100% appreciate it.
Anyone who had been doubting winning right now, well, you understand. So anyone was singing the truth. Yeah. He was singing from his heart. He was being him.
Yeah.
Winning right now is describing you, Sasco.
Well, the thing now, the beauty about the song Winning Right Now is not necessarily about winning right now. It's about right now.
Yes.
That's the most important part of it. And right now means appreciating whatever your circumstances are. We're living in a time when, a lot of people get into comparing. It's a natural part of your existence, Mm-hmm. But you have a line from the album, I say, comparison will steal your joy. You know what I mean? And if you take on an attitude of gratitude, you start to recognize, but I can't give thanks for now. Even if you think you're losing right now, the argument say, I'm a walking W, learn from the L's, which means even when you're losing is a win, because it's a lesson that you can appreciate and now use to get to your winning. So,
all right, sir. So we have a video queued up.
Yeah.
Can we take it right here?
I thank you, Lord. Mama used to pray for me. I thank you, Lord. Mama was there for me. Oh, yes, I thank you, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, you made a way for me. I'm on a say, bring it up.
Get them Weezy.
Wow. What? Nobody expect that from you. No, in spite of you being so unique and unpredictable, man.
Yeah.
I didn't see this one coming.
I never saw that one coming. Big up Weezy. They don't know Joshua and the performance there in the video.
Glacier Robinson.
That thing. So, my mother passed away in 2005. She was, very much, like I say in the song, a mother that prayed. I mean, I talk about, say your grace before dinner. I mean, I talk about wake up 3 o'clock in the morning and pray till 5 and 6 when it's time for go to school. My exposure to Glacier Robinson was because my mother used to listen our radio station, 100%, like she just stuck on our Love FM and gospel music and that she had defend. And the song competition, that Glacier won with that song, Hold My Hand Today. So from them time there. So you know what I mean? So having her on the record is more than just, have somebody, do a verse on the record. My mother was a fan of Glacier Robinson. And if you look, even this is a map. The CD actually is a map of Kintyre. So, big up Shakira, my sister actually would do this artwork for this thing. It got several levels in, man. All right, so watch out now. Boom. Young Sasco, man. 11 years old, camper down stage, man, barbecue. Yeah.
Wow. so much to read into this.
And the lyrics are in the
you should encourage your fans to get physical copy.
Absolutely. It's not just a CD with a thing. Like, we really
so
went
much
in
to
on
it.
And this thing here will also serve, the insert for the CD will serve as a invitation for an event coming up, which is the album release event, if you want to call it that.
Okay.
September 29.
Nice.
And of course, it's Hope River, so it's after the summer with Hope, so it's at the Hope Gardens, the Hope Zoo to be exact. And we hope that everybody come out.
Nice vibe. Sounds good. Sounds like something that we should be invited to. Are we invited?
What a wicked man like this. I just said, crowd of people. So this is an invitation, and the man have the invitation. And I ask if you're invited.
Don't take nothing for granted.
So I'll make sure, the whole team get them invitation. And yeah, man.
I'm not asking you to comment, but I think that this is in line, and the Grammys is coming up later this year.
All who have a vote, the Grammys is a democratic process. So we encourage the ones them. First of all, as an industry, there's so much that that we need to be doing internally. And one of the things, instead of complaining about the Grammy results year to year, spend your $100 and become a member.
Utilize your vote.
Yeah, we can't have an issue about the results if we're not, taking part in it. So that is, those who qualify to do so. So I encourage my colleagues, them artists, musicians, songwriters, what have you,
more than enough in Jamaica.
Absolutely. Then
so many people who are qualified.
Then on the next side of things now, without supporting the music, I mean, like I told you earlier, absolutely loving the support and people posting and whatever, but as a music, we also have a responsibility to buy our music. The diaspora now and people who live in Jamaica and have US credit cards and things like that, as a music, it shouldn't be that the Jamaican diaspora is in the millions. I would say conservative estimate, could I put it at, let's say at 3 million at least. So 3 million people who live all over the world with access to our iTunes and whatever other platforms, and we're struggling to sell 100,000 of anything. It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be that Charlie Black's record have a break in Central America because they are the ones buying it. We have numbers as well, and we can use the numbers. So this is not a lamenting thing. It's about, identifying solutions and routes that we can take instead of feeling like, boy, them not give it the justice, or boy, them a fight the music. We have also a part to play with. Our music is ours.
Yes. Agent, thank you so much, sir.
Love and respect.
And that's our show for this week. Winfred Williams, on behalf of all of us, thanking you for joining us. Do join us again next week for more On Stage.
That one on them, nothing at all they can do it. What we say? Nothing at all they can do it. Them a talk about. Nothing at all they can do it. What we hear some like half when even talk to it. Some first, no rifle, no shotgun, no one pop. You're not a high like a holder. So them a bang bangs at the fancy, they bang stop. Them want to say to you, put up your hand them if you know. And make your finger like a gun. Oh! And you shot away to see man drop them series a bullet proof. But I'm gonna say none at all them can do it. And them attack gun. None at all them can do it. And there's some to say none at all them can do it. Oh, we hear some like half a league but talk to it. And to more as we get the money done. And it feel like next one take a go. As we get the money done. We get paid on Friday and my Sunday. But do not feel some squander me money. We work to bad things to take it and dash it. A long time we don't see it. Play me level, play me level. Go to the hip hop song, say. And tomorrow, as we get the money, it's yours. And we feel like next one take out of fun. As we get the money, it's yours, it's yours, it's yours, it's yours.
All right, thanks for watching our video. You know what to do. Click, subscribe, and be on our stage always.